What's up everyone, and welcome to my 14th JavaScript tutorial, I think it is. In the last tutorial we talked about a for loop, and what the for loop does is allow us to loop an action a certain number of times. And this time we're going to be talking about the while loop. And what this loop does is allow us to loop an action as long as something else is true. So let me just go ahead and code this and talk you through. The first thing you need for a while loop is the syntax while, W-H-I-L-E. And then, actually, the first thing we need before any of that is a variable. So let's make a variable I equals, and let's just set it equal to 0 for right now. And of course, add your semicolon. And the next condition that we want to run is called a while loop, and like I said, this allows you to run the function a certain number of times. So let's go ahead and type while, and that's the syntax for this. And in your parentheses right here, you want to type however many times you want it to loop. So we're going to say as long as I, our variable, is less than or equal to 10, we want to perform a certain function. So what exactly do we want to do? Well, we're going to type that right in the curly braces. So first we need a variable, and then we say while this variable is less or equal to 10, we want you to do whatever we type in here. So let's give it some actions to type in here. First we want to say document dot write, which means just output on the screen. Let's have it write, again, add your double quotation marks because this is going to be a string. The number is, and with a quotation mark, plus I. So this is going to output the number is, and it's going to write I because I is going to be the variable. Now let me just copy and paste this. So first it's going to write whatever the number is, and then let me just add a line break. And all this is going to do is move our number to the next line. And see, right now it would say as long as the variable is less than or equal to 10, and it's going to be 0. So it's going to go 0 line break, 0 line break. And it's just going to keep going and going. So what we need to do is change the variable. So at the end of the action, we're going to put I and add 1 to it. So then our action doesn't just keep going on forever. So here's what's going to happen right now. We have a variable I, and it's equal to 0 right now. And we're going to say every time this variable is less than or equal to 10, I want you to tell me what the number is, then go to the next line and do it again. And this just adds 1 to it every time, so we don't keep getting the same thing. So let's go ahead and save this and refresh our blank page. And as you can see, we have the number 0, 1, 2, all the way to 10. Just what we wanted. And as you can see, a while loop, and this is the syntax for this, it allows us to perform an action a certain number of times by changing this right here. So study this and learn this, and thanks for watching my tutorial. And I don't know what we're going to be talking about in the next tutorial, but it's going to be good. And please, I'm going to put a link on the right hand side called autolandchat.com, and if you like my tutorials, please go there and support the site. Thanks.